Hey everyone, welcome to our presentation today. We're diving into something super cool, virtual and augmented reality. And I'm sure most of you have seen or heard about VR headsets before, right? Today we're gonna explore what's really going on behind this topic. All right, here's what we're going to cover today. First, we'll start with a quick introduction to virtual augmented reality, and then we'll look into some issues, challenges, and trends that comes with these technologies. So after that, we'll talk about the implications, and finally, we'll wrap things up with the quick conclusion. So let's start things off by talking about augmented and virtual reality. So first up, augmented reality or AR is a tech that adds digital stuff like images, info, or animations on top of the real world. So it doesn't replace what you're seeing. It just enhances it. So for example, think about the apps that lets you see furniture in your room before you buy it. And that's AR in action. So on the other hand, we have virtual reality or VR. VR takes you completely out of your actual surroundings and places you in a fully digital world. So you wear a headset and suddenly you're in a video game, a virtual classroom, or even a hospital training simulation. And now here's the key difference. So AR adds digital elements to the real world. So VR replaces the real world with a totally virtual one. So basically, AR works with what's already around you, and VR takes you somewhere completely new, like in a digital world. And let's start with the issues in augmented reality. AR is definitely an exciting and fast growing tech. So it has so much potential, but like any cool innovation, it comes with its fair share of problems. And this really need to be addressed if AR is going to keep growing. So first up, there's no proven way to make money from AR yet. So sure, something like Pokemon Go was a big hit before, but beyond games, companies are still trying to figure out solid business models. Without a clear way to profit, developers and investors are hesitant to go all in then. And another issue is the lack of design and development standards. So there's no rule book for how AR apps should be built. So every developer does things differently, and that can lead to bugs, poor compatibility, or just bad user experience across different devices. So physical safety is also a concern since AR blends digital with real life, so it can distract users from what's actually around them. So imagine something walking with AR glasses and not seeing a step or worse traffic. So it's funny until someone gets hurt. So, and social awkwardness is another weird effect. So, using AR glasses or apps in a public can make people feel uncomfortable or disconnected. You might feel isolated, like you're in your own little world. So, while everyone else is watching. And on top of that, there are technical limitations. AR can drain battery fast, and not all devices have the power to handle advanced features smoothly. So, even if the app is good, the device might hold it back. And finally, we've got legal and ethical concerns. So, what's okay to do with AR? Is it legal to record people with AR glasses without asking? So, can you spread harmful content through AR? These questions don't have clear answers yet, and that's a problem. And now let's move on to the virtual reality or VR. VR is a super immersive, and that's both its biggest strength and one of its biggest challenges. And first things first, there's addiction and overuse. It's really easy to lose track of time in VR. So imagine someone jumping into a game and after dinner, suddenly it's 3 a.m. na.
And they have a work the next day or they have a class.
It can seriously mess with routines. And then we have physical health concerns. Long VR sessions can lead to eye strain, headaches, dizziness, and even neck or shoulder pain from wearing the headset or doing the same movement over and over. There's also the risk of social isolation, even though VR lets you connect with people online. Spending too much time in a virtual world,
Can make someone avoid real life interaction.
over time, this can lead to loneliness and make people feel disconnected from real life. Lastly, there's exposure to inappropriate content. If platforms don't have proper content moderations, users, especially kids, can come across violence or explicit material. And because of that, VR feels so real that kind of content can have an even bigger impact. So yeah, AR and VR are super cool, but they still have a lot of stuff to work through. So if we can solve these issues, the future for both technologies could be really be amazing and a lot safer for everyone. So moving on to the challenges will be discussed by the next reporter.
So here are some challenges with augmented and virtual reality. First is accessibility. So these technologies have made significant advancement in recent years, offering immersive experiences in gaming, education, and professional training. However, accessibility remains a major issue. The high-cost equipment like headsets and sensors made it difficult for many customers to afford. It also requires full body movement, which poses challenges for users with physical disabilities or limited mobility. So second is comfort and weight. Comfort is a critical factor affecting the user's experience in virtual reality. Many advanced VR headsets are relatively heavy, and prolonged use can lead to discomfort or physical strain. Users frequently report neck pain from the weight of the headset, as well as arm fatigue and hand cramps from holding controllers for extended periods. This physical strain can discourage longer sessions and limits the practicality of VR for education or professional purposes. So third is posture misalignment. Another concern with extended VR use is a posture misalignment because it often requires users to hold specific poses or remain in a semi-static positions. Users may adopt awkward or unnatural positions to alleviate physical strain. Over time, this can lead to muscle fatigue, back and pain neck. So and poor posture habits. So fourth is heat buildup or overheating. Heat buildup in device Heat buildup in devices is an issue that is becoming more prevalent as systems become increasingly powerful. Extended use of VR headsets and connected hardware often leads to overheating, which can compromise performance and create discomfort for the users. In some cases, the external surfaces of devices becomes warm enough to cause concern, particularly in poor ventilated environments. This is also a safety aspect to consider as excessive heat may increase the risk of hardware malfunction or in extreme cases pose a fire hazard.
Aside from that, isa sa mga common na challenge is yung technical issues. AR and VR tools are not that easy to build or manage. Medyo complicated talaga sila kaya kailangan ng mga skilled professionals para gumana sila ng maayos. Minsan, may times na biglang nagkaka-error yung device, nagahang or hindi makakonect sa internet. Kapag ganito, nabibitin or napuputol yung experience, which is frustrating especially kapag ginagamit ito sa education or training sessions. Next is yung privacy and security concerns ng users. Since AR and VR often collect personal information like location, behavior, or even voice and video, may risk na malik or magamit yung data sa maling paraan kung hindi secure yung system. Kaya super important na may strong security measures yung mga platforms and at the same time dapat sumusunod sila sa privacy laws. Users need to feel safe while using the technology kasi kung hindi sila confident na secure yung data nila, baka hindi na lang sila gumamit. Next is yung hardware limitations. AR and VR experiences also depend on the hardware being used. Sa ngayon, hindi pa lahat ng devices ay kaya mag-provide ng high quality, smooth, and realistic experience. Yung mga affordable na devices, madalas low specs or may lag. Yung maganda ang performance, sobrang mahal naman, kaya hindi rin accessible sa karamihan. Bukod pa doon, mahirap rin minsan pagsabayin yung iba't ibang apps or devices kasi hindi sila compatible. This makes the technology less user-friendly and harder to use lalo na sa mga beginners or non-techy na users. And lastly is yung user adoption. Kahit dumadami na yung interest sa AR and VR, marami pa ring tao yung hindi ito ginagamit regularly. Marami sa kanila ang hindi pa fully aware kung paano gamitin or kung paano ito makakatulong sa buhay nila, whether sa school, work, or entertainment. Kailangan pa ng mas maraming effort sa education, promotion, at content development para maipakita talaga yung value ng technology na to. Once mas marami na yung tao na makakaintindi kung paano ito gumagana at paano sila matutulungan, mas magiging open na sila sa paggamit ng AR and VR.
Now let's talk about trends. First is Google Glass, also known as wearable AR glass. Cameras capture the user environment. Sensor track head movement and position. The processor uses this data to accurately place digital content image, text, video, or 3D models onto the user field of view via a micro display. This creates an augmented reality experience where digital information is seamlessly integrated with the real world. Different optical techniques, such as waveguides or projection system, are employed for this information effectively. Next is cloud VR and streaming. Cloud VR and streaming refers to a method of delivering virtual reality experience without requiring powerful, expensive hardware directly to connected to the headset. Instead, the heavy processing tasks rendering complex 3D graphics and simulating interaction are handled by a remote server in a cloud computing environment. The resulting visual and interactive elements are then streamed to the user's VR headset via a high-speed internet connection.
Next is Google AR Core, augmented reality providing cross-platform IPRs to create new immersive experience on Android, iOS, and web. This platform empowered developers to create a wide range of AR experience from fun games. Apple AR Kit 6 introduced 4K video, capturing stunning high-resolution videos of AR experience, for professional video editing, film production, and social media apps. Also, 4K video is ideal for apps that merge virtual and real-world content together to create video like social media, video editing, and movie making apps. Lastly, startup as a VR and AR technologies advance and become more accessible, they will significantly have a profound effect on the startup landscape and essential tools for remote work and collaboration. With these technologies engaged in virtual environment, enhancing communication and efficiency, startup Matterport uses VR to produce 3D virtual property and enable potential customers.
Now let's talk about implication. Augmented and virtual reality technologies within industrial engineering offer significant potential for enhancing efficiency and safety. AR application can overlay digital information onto real-world environments, providing workers with real-time data, instruction, and guidance during complex tasks, reducing errors and improving training effectiveness. VR, on the other hand, enables the creation of immersive simulation for training, design review, and process optimization. By simulating real-world scenarios, engineers can test a refined process before physical implementation, minimizing risk and reducing costs. Combine AR and VR technology, empower industrial engineers to optimize workflow, improve worker safety, and accelerate innovation across various manufacturing and operational processes. In training and maintenance, through the simulation of dangerous situation and the warning of workers to possible dangers, both technology increase safety. VR and AR enhance the training and education of industrial engineering by providing stimulating training that can interact the practice in a risk-free environment and safety learning space. VR and AR work together virtually or provide real-time assistance to one another, which increase operational flexibility. Additionally, because of this advancement, industrial engineering is changing to create safer, more intelligent, and more responsive systems.
Augmented reality and virtual reality are increasingly impacting industrial engineering by enhancing safety, training, and operation through immersive simulation and real-time data. Originally used for entertainment, AR, and VR, technologies are now being adopted across industries to create smarter, more adapted workplace. Despite challenges like accessibility and ethical concern, their potential continues to grow. Integrating AR, VR into education and operation is essential for developing skills. Engineering equipped for future industrial demands. In conclusion, the transformative potential in AR and VR in industrial engineering empowered and in training present a promising approach for development. It is necessary for industries to effectively implement this best solution to remain competitive and enhance for the future.
So yeah, that's all for the augmented and virtual reality. Thank you for listening.